Well, we have a brand new face joining us here on the couch this morning. Her name is Miss Joanne Deal with the Better Business Bureau, and she is just here to keep you all safe and protected from scams. So today we're going to be talking about locksmith scams. So thank you so much for joining us here this morning.
It's always a pleasure. We have a local accredited business who is a locksmith. We want to thank Clint Cox for calling in this story to the Better Business Bureau. Clint wants you to know that if a locksmith calls you and they ask you for a credit card number for a loved one or a friend, you should not give out that credit card number because a locksmith won't call you. The BBB has a tip sheet on our website about the locksmith scam, and usually what happens is when you need a locksmith, your vision and your thoughts are clouded because you just need to get that lock undone. So we want you to understand that usually you call the locksmith, and in many cases, because you're in a hurry, you call a locksmith that you think is trustworthy and they're not. So many scammers will put their names out there on a ad online so that it comes up in your Google. Remember, if you call a locksmith and they ask you for information over the phone before they actually deliver services, you want to make sure and check out their license. The locksmith trade is a licensed trade. And in Louisiana, we have a law called the Louisiana Safety and Security Law, in which locksmiths are required to be licensed. They also have to be criminally background checked. So when somebody drives up, they shouldn't be in an unmarked car. They shouldn't have to go to a lot of trouble to unlock the problem. If they get out a drill or a saw or a hammer, they're not a real locksmith. So make sure you verify them before you let them work on your vehicle or your home or take your credit card information.
Definitely. Well, I'm just learning a lot of new things this morning. So I know you pretty much already dived into it, but are there any other things that people should know about locksmith scams and how they work?
Well, most importantly, the phone call aspect is very, very much a problem. So if you generate the call, make sure you're checking the BBB website. Put in the name of the locksmith with the letters BBB behind it before you make a commitment. If they drive up and you're not satisfied with what you see, or if any of those red flags that we just talked about show up, remember BBB tells you about red flags. Remember, don't use the locksmith and call the police. You can call 911, or you can always just hang up or just drive off if you can. If your cell phone is locked in a car, make sure that you get on the phone with a trusted family member before you give out any information. So just be careful and refer to bbb.org for any questions or problems. And if you come across a scam like Clint did, remember, BBB Scam Tracker is how you report scams so that those can go out across the internet to other people, so you can put in phone numbers and addresses and situations. So call us at 387-4600 if we can help you with any particular accredited business information. And remember that it is the accredited businesses that make this possible.
Yes, ma'am. Well, Miss Joanne, just like I said earlier, we've learned a lot, and these are definitely some great things to keep in mind. So thank you so much for joining me here this morning.
Always a pleasure to talk about BBB.
Yes, ma'am, and we'll see you back here next week. Stick around.